What is up, everybody? This is Brian.
And I'm Logan. And this is Tops. Sup. And this is Bottoms. Sup. And we're Crush Cards! Hi team, happy Monday. Wow, how are my beautiful Starshines doing today?
So the last few Mondays, we have been doing legacy deck profiles and just trying to update them to our specific playstyle.
Now these are very, very old decks. These are some of the OG decks like Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and now Red Eyes. So they definitely need a lot of updating and revamping in order to be more playable. Now they are not necessarily super competitive, so take these decks with a grain of salt. These are just kind of fun variants that we have come up with given the current format and meta and cards that are available.
That being said, I know that Red Eyes is probably one of the most talked about archetypes in the new metagame, just because in a couple months we are going to get the Dragun of Red Eyes card. So we did try to build this deck so that once Dragun comes out, and hopefully once the new ban list comes out, this list is totally safe and you can just sub 1 to 2 cards and play Dragun Turbo with this deck anyway. So if you guys are looking for a Red Eyes Dragun Turbo, which actually is a Red Eyes deck, this is the closest that we were able to come to getting that out for you guys.
Yeah. So Dragun is not in this deck, obviously, because it is not out yet, and we don't play cards that aren't out yet because we want to showcase what is available in the moment. But again, when Dragun is out, you can totally put it in this deck. But before we get into the actual deck profile, we just want to take a minute and ask that you guys subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because then you'll get to see everything as soon as it comes out and you get to be a part of the big awesome team. We also have a Discord that we started recently that is pretty darn cool. It's pretty neat, really wholesome, lots of fun. We Photoshop tops onto things. We talk about the ban list. We do a lot of fun stuff. We also have an Instagram that we are super duper active on. It is at CrushCardsYGO.
I have one too. It's at Tops Never Stops. Follow me.
And on the Instagram, we post all of our shenanigans, stories, and videos that we'll be doing, pretty much everything, and we're always answering messages from y'all. And then we also have a Patreon that we started recently just to further help support the channel. If you would like to, it would be really awesome because we have a lot of really cool things we'd like to do in the future. We'd like to update our setup. We just want to be able to do more for you guys, and we're definitely getting there. We're pushing goals, and it's absolutely phenomenal. You guys are the absolute best. So if you want to further support the channel, feel free to check out the Patreon. All of the links are in the description box down below. So thanks for listening to my spiel. Let's get started. Wow.
Starting off, of course, this is a Red Eyes deck, so we are playing triple copies of Red Eyes B Dragon, or Red Eyes Black Dragon. There's literally no reason to explain this card. It's just a vanilla level 7 monster that the entire deck kind of focuses around. This is a combo deck. This is a Guard Dragon deck. This is just your Turbo Dragoon deck. So, yeah, 3 Red Eyes. Absolutely nothing to say about this card.
I summon Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Black Dragon!
Yeah.
We are playing the 1 copy of Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon. Unfortunately, this card is not nearly as good as the Blue Eyes White Alternative Dragon.
Wouldn't that be nice?
But this card does have one relevant effect, which is that it allows you to tribute any Red Eyes monster on your side of the field or even in your hand, and then special summon it to your side of the field. So this card is a free level 7 body if you are able to meet that requirement, and in this deck it is totally searchable. So this is just part of the combo, so we only played it once. We are choosing to play the 1 Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Once again, these cards are just kind of flex spots in the deck, but it is a Red Eyes deck. This is a normal monster, and it is a level 7. It's a Gemini, which is why it's normal. For you guys who don't know what Gemini effects are, is that you basically have to additionally normal summon them. So like if you special summon it, you have to then normal summon it, or this can be your normal summon, and then you can use the effect, which is just to deal damage. This is just a free level 7 body that can be discarded off of any of your effects that require discards, and then if you have a Reborn, it's just something to get back onto your side of the field later.
I had no idea what Gemini meant until you just said it, and I still don't know what Gemini meant. So feel free to tell me in the comments, what the heck is a Gemini card? Because I'm just sitting here confused.
Gemini.
I know it says Gemini, but I never actually learned what it was. So please educate me in the comment section. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm scared.
This is a Red Eyes deck, and we are playing, of course, the 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This is just Red MD. This card is busted, and the really cool thing, as we said about this deck, we tried to build this deck and the main combo in this deck to center around the ban list, new cards coming out, and the errata, so you don't even use this card more than once. So this card is totally fine, but when this card is special summon, you just special summon any dragon monster from your graveyard back to your side of the field. This card is insane.
I feel like when they were making Red Eyes cards, they were like, we only have like 5 words we can work with. Dark, flare, metal, and Red Eyes. So put them all together in different cards, and that's the deck.
What's another word for dark? What's the darkest color you can think of?
Black.
Which is why we play 3
I hate this.
Black Metal Dragon.
Wow, really on the creative team here.
Please do forgive our comments. We traded our supers away when we thought that this deck was going to absolutely do nothing, but we did want to build this. We weren't able to get our hands on supers, but Black Metal Dragon is probably the best card in this deck because it says that you can target one Red Eyes monster that you control except Red Eyes B-Chick. I don't know what the heck Red Eyes B-Chick did, by the way.
Except Red Eyes B-Chick. Like, poor Red Eyes B-Chick just got utterly, like, thrown out for this whole deck. It's so sad. It's like, it doesn't even count. Poor thing. Poor baby.
But you can target any Red Eyes card and then equip this card to it, and then the really, really busted effect of this card is that if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Red Eyes card from your deck to your hand, except Red Eyes B-Chick. Once again, just shafting B-Chick over here. But that is not a hard once per turn, so every single time this card leaves the field, be it on the field as a monster or as an equip, as soon as it goes to the graveyard, you can just trigger this and search any Red Eyes card. So this card just floats. It's insane. Once again, just kind of flex bots, but it is a Red Eyes deck, and it is a dark monster. It does have utility, and it is a level 1, but we play the Black Stone of Legend, not to be confused with the White Stone of Legend, but this card...
they look really similar.
This card says that you can tribute this card and then special summon one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck except Red Eyes B-Chick. Once again, man.
Poor baby.
And then if this card is in your graveyard, it has a floating effect where you can target one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster in your graveyard except Red Eyes B-Chick.
They really drive that home in all these cards. It's like written twice.
And then you can shuffle that targeted card into the deck, and if you do, you add this card to your hand. The only thing is you can only use one of those effects this turn, so you can't use them both. But once again, this is just a really good way. It's an extender, it's a free body, it's a free way to get a Red Eyes on, it's a free way to get a Red Eyes on board. So we do play this, and it's a dark target for Lure of Darkness, so it's just really free.
Wow, I love free.
And then off to our main combo extender, we are playing triple Supreme King Dragon Darkworm and the one Supreme King Gate 0. The only reason we're playing these is because this is a free special summon, and then it searches the Gate 0, which does absolutely nothing besides give you hand advantage and discard fodder. So for any of you guys who don't know what Darkworm does, if this card is in your graveyard and you control no monsters, you literally just special summon it to your side of the field, and then when it's special summoned, you add the Gate 0. So that's all this card does, and it's a level 4 or lower dragon monster. Huh, I don't know what we can use those for. And then we do play our Nido Fiber package. We are playing the triple copies of Draconet and then the one copy of Galaxy Serpent. For any of you guys who don't know what this card does, when Draconet is normal summoned, you just special summon the Galaxy Serpent directly from your deck. Galaxy Serpent is a tuner, and it is a dragon, and it is a normal monster, so it has tons of application in this deck. And we are playing, just a spoiler alert, 3 Signet Mining, so you are playing 6 copies of this combo out of 40 card deck, so you are always hopefully going to open this to see your combo pieces. We are playing the one Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms. It's just a free level 7 body. You banish 2 dragon monsters mid combo, special summon this from your graveyard, and it's super easy to get this to your graveyard because we just searched this card. So free level 7 extender, show you guys in the combo at the end of the video. And now we move on to the one Mana Dragon Zernatron. Now I know I've said there's a lot of flex spots in this deck, but this is the true flex spot because as I said, this is trying to be a Dragun Turbo deck. Until Dragun Turbo comes out, we have a different fusion target in our extra deck, and that fusion monster requires a level 6 dragon. So this is probably the best one that we could find, because if any of your set spells and traps leave the field due to an opponent's card effect, you literally just get to special summon this card out for free. So it's just a free body. It's also a level 6 monster, so it meets the criteria for your fusion monster. But once again, once Dragun comes out, you drop this card and you just play Dark Magician. That's all that this slot is in the deck. It's just Dark Magician. So Dark Magician when Dragun comes out, but until then, it's Zernatron. We are playing a very small danger package. We are playing Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, and Nessie. Nessie is insane in this deck because what level is Nessie?
Oh my gosh, it's 7!
Woof!
Wow.
And then Jackalope just searches you Nessie, and then Danger Tsuchinoko is just a free body and or a free draw to try to help you see some of the pieces that you need. So,
He's also a level 3. And a level 3 plus a 1 is...
Whoa.
Not that you'd ever do that for any purpose. Like
in this extra deck, there might be a card that requires
but if you
that.
For some reason
well,
have
what level is
Sutron
Jackalope?
Field. Also 3. Oh my god.
And worst comes to worst, they are literally just dark targets for a lure too. So there it is. All right, here comes the part where everyone clicks away. Playing Needle Fiber. playing the Despot 001 and we're playing the Mechafano Beast O-Lion. You know why? Because when Jet Synchron gets banned, this card does the same exact thing, and O-Lion still serves the same purpose as O-Lion will. It's getting a reprint, so therefore the card will not get banned. Mark my words, not getting banned. You play these two cards. This card is absolutely ridiculous because it is a tuner, and it has the effect where when two machine monsters are special summoned to your side of the field at the same time, special summon this card from your graveyard. Guess what? We do that in the combo. Super cute.
Did you just call it Despot 001?
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. That's what everyone calls this card. How would you say it?
All right, team, we need to have a conversation. Those are zeros.
Yeah.
Zero.
001. You've never heard anyone call zeros O's?
No, because you know what an O is? A letter.
Okay, well, my old address was 1807. I never said 1807. Whatever.
But in this setting, you would not just say 001.
That's what everyone calls him. Tell me in the comments, guys, fight us in the comment section. Who calls this 001 as opposed to 001? Let us know. And then, yeah, of course, the O-Lion just grabs you a level 3 token. Kind of relevant. We'll get there.
Whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess.
And then off to our spells. We play triple Dragun Shrine, 1 Foolish Burial, and then the 1 Dragon's Ravine.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, if you guys don't know what these cards do, they literally all just say send a dragon monster from your deck to your graveyard. That's the only reason you play them. So, when it comes to Dark Worm, we're playing 3 copies of Dark Worm and then literally all of these. So we're playing 8 copies of Dark Worm, so this helps you see your combo pieces. So it's just consistency. Speaking of consistency, we are playing 2 Allure of Darkness. We do not want to banish a lot of our pieces, but we do want to see cards that we need. So we are playing Allure at 2 because it helps you at least draw 2 cards and you can hopefully see what you need. So 2 Allure of Darkness, you can play it at 3, but cutting a dark monster was realistically the only thing that made sense. So the card that I would cut if I wanted to add 3 would be our discriminatory Blackstone of Legend, who doesn't like the baby. So cut this if you want to play a 3rd Allure, but
baby hater.
yeah. Yeah, 2 Allure, or 3 if you want. We are playing triple copies of Signet Mining. This card says discard a card, or is it send? Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, and then search your Draco Net. So there it is, 6 copies of Draco Net. Then off to our Reborn spells. Playing 5 of them. Playing 7 and 8s. We're playing 4 and lower, and then we're just playing generic. It's super great. Just reborn some stuff. Extenders, that's all these cards are. And then the 40th card in the deck, we are playing the 1 Red Eyes Fusion. This card allows you to see your Dragoon, even though we aren't playing it because it's not out, but it does allow you to see a different dragon monster, so super, super cool. This effect is really awesome. We absolutely love this card. If we could play supers because we had them, we would, but we don't, so we play the common. But that is a 40 card main deck. Off to the extra deck, we're playing the 1 Link Karibo. Absolutely no explanation for this card. It's just a level 1 monster, and it helps you get things into your graveyard so you can search stuff. Link Karibo.
Good boy.
Guard Dragon package, we're playing the 1 Pisty.
That's LP.
The 1 Pisty, the 1 LP, and then the 1 Romulus. These cards are just so good. Pisty specials from hand.
That's
LP. LP specials from hand or deck, Pisty specials from grave or banished, and then Romulus just add your Dragon Ravine. And then it does have a really cool effect. Doesn't come up often, but like if you have this up here and you special summon a dragon monster from your extra deck to a zone that it points to, you can extend even further by special summoning a dragon monster from your hand. So kind of cool.
They're like traffic light colors.
We are playing the 1 Hieratic Seal just because it is an option, and we'll show this in the combo. But this card just literally allows you to bounce any of your opponent's problematic cards, and then you just special a free dragon from your deck to your side of the field. So free interruption, really easy to go into in this deck, so we just play it. We do play the 1 Dragoon Turbo card, Verte Anaconda, pay 2,000 life points, send a normal or quick play fusion spell from your deck to your graveyard, copy that effect, you copy the effect, not the actual entire card text and conditions and all that stuff, just the effect. And this card becomes that effect. And then after that, you just can't special summon for the rest of the turn. But that's okay, because you'll just have Dragoon on field or our not Dragoon, still really good Red Eyes Fusion card. But yeah, you know the deal. Pay 2,000, win. Noodle Fiber.
Noodle soup.
Everybody knows what this card does.
My favorite can of soup.
This card is insane. Also, this card is insane. Auroradon is like one of the most unbelievable cards that has ever come out in the game. Arguably, this card is way worse than Needle Fiber, and we will showcase why.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, this card is just insane. Like, this is a 1 card, 2 to 3 negates. Like, this card is ridiculous. If any card needs to get banned, it's this guy.
It came out in Overload, right?
Yeah, it came out like a month ago.
They're not gonna ban it.
The 1 Triple Burst, just part of the combo. It's a Dragon Monster, Link 3, points down, super cute, awesome.
Super cute.
He's not really.
Twinkle bird.
He's actually kind of ugly. Look at him. He's got like a little rocket face.
Bird.
I don't like him. The 1-star Yuja, I mean, this card is absolutely ridiculous. It says draw 4, it says special summon from your hand, gives you 3 arrows. Like, the card is just nuts. And it's a dragon, like, ridiculous. Off to our synchro package. Wow.
Oh my god.
I bet you didn't see these two coming.
No way. What a diverse deck.
Yeah, when you see Auroradon, you have to see these cards following it. So we played the Savage Dragon because it's an Omni Negate, and then we also played the 1 Omni Negate, which is Herald, and it is a ridiculous floodgate because anything sent from the graveyard and or the hand is banished instead. Like these cards are ridiculous. We do play, oh my gosh, this deck cranks out rank 7. So we do play the 1 Draco Sack. This card literally just says detach and then just special summon 2 tokens. This gets you into your Auroradon. It's super easy. Once again, we'll showcase this in the combo.
Oh my god, look, another really amazing creative Red Eyes name. Red Eyes Flare Metal
Wow.
Dragon.
And he's a rank 7.
Oh, it needs darkness in it. Red Eyes Darkness Flare Metal.
just Red Eyes
or
Flare.
Darkness. I know, I'm saying if
Oh.
you really wanted to ham up the creativity
There you
package.
go. Oh, I see. You're just trying to
It's-
work for Konami now. Wow.
Yeah, that's it. This is my application to Konami. Thanks, guys.
So it wouldn't be a Red Eyes deck without this. Of course, as I said, this deck does crank out rank 7s relatively easily, so this card cannot be destroyed by card effect while it has Xyz material. Really cool built-in protection effect. And then also says while this card has Xyz material, each time your opponent activates a card effect, inflicts 500 damage to your opponent immediately after it resolves. So you do have to allow your opponent to resolve their card effects. However, when they just activate anything, you just burn them for 500. So this is a really, really interesting deck. The next card, which we are going to showcase, is also a really gigantic burn damage card. It's up to you what you want to play in the next slot, but Flare Metal is awesome. And it has a really cool effect where once per turn, either player's turn, by the way, really, really rad, you can detach 1 material from this card and then target 1 Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So you could special summon Red MD and then get another card back, and like that's a free link 3. Like, it's insane. This card is nuts. And then the final card in the extra deck, this should be Red Eyes Dragoon, but we do not have Dragoon yet, so we are playing the Meteor Black Comet Dragon. This card is wonky. This card is a 3,500 beat stick, and it requires just a Red Eyes monster and 1 level 6 Dragon type monster, which is why we play the Zernatron. But once we get Dragoon, all we're gonna do is just substitute Zernatron for Dark Magician. Like, it's super easy. But this card's effect reads that if this card is fusion summoned, you can send 1 Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard and then inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the original attack of that monster. So like, this card is really cool. It just does burn damage for no freaking reason. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard from the monster zone, not even the extra monster zone, just the monster zone, you could target 1 normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So this card literally just floats. It's really, really good. But that is the 15 card extra deck, the 40 card main deck. Let's get right into the test hands.
Woo!
So we are going to shuffle up just to try to showcase what this deck can do. We are going to do a test hand or two and just showcase one of the main combos that this deck just cranks out super easily. So
Oh yeah, super easy. Can't wait to see this happen in live action.
yeah, if you guys haven't noticed too, when we do these legacy decks, Logan's a control player, I'm more of a combo player, so when we rebuild these decks, we do just build them for our playstyle. So you are more than welcome to adjust any of these decks, any of these lists. We're not telling you this is the perfect way to play it.
Absolutely not. We
Yeah.
would never do that. That's such like a liability on our part to say like, oh, this is the best deck. No.
Yeah, this is the most fun way for me, I think, to play this deck. I really enjoy
We're
this.
just showing you guys a way that it can be built. We're not saying this is the way. This
Yeah.
is our way.
All right, I'm gonna just do this. Okay, opponent, you want to cut for me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, having fun.
Alright.
Please.
Oh God, you always make it such a
I'm
mess.
sorry.
Let's see, return,
okay.
a Signet, that's nice. Oh, we're gonna see a Dragon Shrine and a Beadwagon. And a Draco Net! Wow, that's insane.
I mean, that's okay.
Okay, so once again, you literally just need to see like a way to get to Draco Net, which is Signet Mining and or Draco Net, which we opened both.
Wow.
And you need to see like a Foolish Burial Dragon Shrine kind of thing, which is what we saw. So the entire combo literally just revolves around these 2 cards. These 3 are just pluses in your hand. So we will demonstrate what we can do with this hand, which is first and foremost activating the Dragon Shrine to send our Supreme King Darkworm to the graveyard, and then Darkworm will special summon himself. Now, I will say, this combo relies around zones, so do pay attention to that. So on summon, we are going to add the Gate 0 from our deck to our hand. So we still have 5 cards in hand, and then now we are just going to normal summon our Draco Net, activate the effect, special summoning the Galaxy Serpent directly from our deck. And now because we have a tuner and a non-tuner, or just a tuner and another monster, I'm just gonna link for 2, into our Needle Fiber, and then Needle Fiber is going to attempt to activate, special summoning our Deskbot 001.
No, it's 001.
And then we're gonna take and link our Dark Worm into an LP.
Oh, hi, LP.
And then we can't activate LP's effect yet, but we are going to link these two into our good old boy Twipple Burst, and now we can activate the LP to special summon a dragon from our deck. We're gonna special summon the Black Metal Dragon.
I don't know if I'm just like having Stockholm Syndrome just from looking at LP so long for so many times, but like LP's kind of cute.
Yeah,
Like, the
it
more
needs
I
to
look
get
at
banned,
LP
but kind of cute.
No, it doesn't. We just had this discussion. Don't even act like you want LP banned. He's a liar. We were talking in the car earlier. He said LP doesn't deserve to get banned. LP's fine. LP's cute and fine. I've decided.
Well, now we're gonna link the Black Metal Dragon into our Pisty, and then Black Metal Dragon will trigger, adding the red MD from our deck to our hand. Once again, just want to point out, we still have 5 cards in hand, like pretty rad. And now we can link our Triple Burst and our LP into a Saryuja because we do have a 3 and a 1. And then we will now activate the Pisty effect to special 1 from our graveyard. We will special the Dark Worm, and now we can trigger our Red Eyes Darkness Metal in our hand, which says you can special summon this card from your hand by banishing 1 face-up dragon-type monster. So we're just gonna banish the Dark Worm to special summon Red MD, and then we're gonna activate the Red MD to special summon back our Black Metal Dragon. Now we're going to link the Saryuja and the Black Metal Dragon into our Romulus. So Romulus and Black Metal are going to trigger. Black Metal will search the alternative, and then Romulus will search the ravine. So now what we can do is we can just activate the Dragon's Ravine, and we did search the Gate 0. Gate 0 is a dead card in our hand, so we can just discard the Gate 0 to send our Tempest from our deck to our grave. And now we can activate our alternative in our hand by tributing our Red MD to special summon itself. And now we can link 2 into our Hieratic Seal. And now what we will do is we are going to banish our Pisty and our LP
Tempest!
to spec out the Tempest.
Guess what, guys? Guess what those are? That's 2 level 7s.
Guess
oh my
where we're
god.
going.
Draco Snack.
Now we're gonna get our Draco Snack. We're gonna activate the effect, detach a material to special summon 2 level 3 tokens. Oh my god.
Wagon token.
What just happened? Did we just summon 2 machines at the same time?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Where's my little boy?
So that will trigger our Deskbot 001, and now we can just link 3 into 2+ machine monsters, which will get us our Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. And now our Auroradon will activate. We will special summon
Our Layer of Darkness.
Layer of Darkness
But
tokens.
they're level 3s, so
Heck
whatever.
yeah. So now we can literally just activate the Auroradon effect, tribute itself in a token,
Woo.
special the O-Lion directly from our deck,
Oh boy.
and then wow, 2, 3, 6, I mean that's 8. Woof.
Oh man.
We're gonna synchro summon into our Borlode Savage
Hey,
Dragon.
big boy, I'll just scoot your hand over so you can feel scary.
Savage will activate, and then so will the O-Lion, so Savage will equip.
Scary, scary. Come on. Come here. Oh, there's my scary.
Scaryuja, and then we will once again get a cute little level 3 token.
Oh my god, guys, what's on the field? Oh, no more. Okay. Oh, it's Schmeryl.
And then we can just sync into our Herald of the Arclight, providing a floodgate and a negate, another negate here, and we have a bounce. We cannot link any longer. So if you did have an additional extender that wasn't this, if it was just like a reborn or something else, and you could bring back your Red MD, it would allow you to get back another dragon monster, and then you could just link 2 into your Anaconda and then go into your Auroradon play. We did not have that, but we still were able to end with 3 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this technically has 4, so this is 4, 5, 6 negates,
and
then
this is
this
a
is
floodgate in its own. Like, I mean, bounce the normal summon, floodgate, any omni negate. Like, I mean, that's pretty solid.
So once you bounce this, a really cool card that you can summon is the Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. If you know that they can't beat over a 2000 booty, and then for your next turn, you just draw. Oh, isn't that cute? And then you could activate this as a Gemini monster and use it as your normal summon. Now the effect is live, so that whenever you attack, you do 2400 damage, 44, and then here you got your 600. And then of course, we can just revive Tempest by just banishing any 2 dragon monsters.
And then raw game.
And then push for game. So really, really fun deck. Red Eyes is really, really cool. It's definitely not like a super duper competitive deck.
It's not tier 0 S tier anything, but you know what? It's a fun deck for what it is. And sometimes that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, and just the ability to splash some of these new meta cards into an old nostalgia deck. It's just fun to revisit these decks and try to incorporate those cards with new combos and just see how much further you can extend. So we hope you guys enjoyed this Red Eyes profile.
Yeah.
Next week, I believe we're going to be rounding out this Legacy deck series with Buster Blader. That's going to be really, really fun. So
Oh yeah, the lore is coming very soon.
Very,
this
very
week,
soon.
I'm sincerely planning for it to come out this week. I know I've been like saying it for a couple weeks now, but I've been waiting on cards, waiting on more cards, and they finally are here, and I can finally do stuff, and we've been writing a really cool new song for it, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah, for any of you guys who don't know, we write all of our own music. So
yeah, Brian doesn't, well, I don't know why you're saying we, I don't do anything. I just listen
Okay,
to it. So
I
it's
write
cool.
all
But
the
Brian
music.
writes the music, so we've been working on something a little more chill, a little more lore-ish for the lore, so it's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited. Hopefully Wednesday or Thursday it'll be out. So keep an eye out, team, and subscribe.
make sure you guys check out the Instagram, join the Discord so you guys can be part of this incredible family. And if you guys do like what you see and you guys do want to support the channel and just what we do in general, check out the Patreon link. We do, as Logan said, have some of the best benefits. You guys get to duel us, deck build with us. Logan will design you a custom field center, signed cards, name at the end of the end screen, like everything. Like it's the entire gambit. So check that out.
Yeah.
We really love you guys.
And June starts, what, next week? So, I mean, get those benefits as soon as they start. But anyway, whatever. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this deck. Let us know what you think in the comments. Of course, as always, please like the video and have a magical Monday. Oh, it's Memorial Day for some of us. For all of my American people, happy Memorial Day. For all of my non-American people, happy Monday.
And then tomorrow, make sure you guys come back and check out our breakfast and ban list video. That is a series where we sit down, invite you over to our table, have breakfast with us, and we just talk about what's going to happen on the ban list and our opinions, and just open up the discussion for you guys in the comment section down below to see what you guys think too. So make sure you guys come back for that tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel, and we will see you soon, guys.
Woo! We love you. You matter. Have a great day, team. See you tomorrow.